everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I want to talk about something that I watched a video on today. It was this woman who spoke of blocking a friend of hers, former friend now, because she found out that this person was not truly her friend. How she found out was the person had a Instagram account, a normal one, and she had a troll one. On the troll one, she was trolling the woman who was making the video, her friend, and her friend decided to block her because she's like, you know, she didn't know who it was, so she's just blocking this person. And the person was dumb enough to say, hey, why'd you block me or something? And she's like, huh? Like, I hardly have anybody blocked, which I can't relate. I block a lot of people. But I was, I block people. I forget why they're even blocked sometimes. I'm like, dang, what that person do? But anyway, I'm sure they did something. But no, back to the point though, is that how she found out was that the dumbass girl who was trolling her kept complaining about being blocked, and so she would unblock her. It was unblocking her on her real name, and that would unblock the troll. And so then she'd go back to blocking the troll, and then the girl would come back and complain again, like, I'm blocked. And then she had to put two and two together, like, ain't this some shit? Like, are you crazy? And this is somebody who she had known for over a decade. And we're seeing more and more women who are realizing that people we think are our friends are not our friends. And unfortunately, that can literally be dangerous. That can literally kill you, thinking that someone who is faking a friendship with you is your friend when they're not. Because I'll level with you, in my personal opinion, it takes a lack of character to do some shit like that, because you have to ask yourself, why is this person doing that? I don't understand that. Like, that, I can't even wrap my head around that. Like, it'd be one thing if I were a rich and famous, like I'm Beyonce or Taylor Swift or something, and you want something from me, but I'm broke. So what is this? Like, you know, but it's happened to me. I'm sure it's happened to a lot of you who are watching. And let me just tell you, instead of letting somebody show you repeatedly that they don't rock with you, honey, cut that thing as soon as you see. And I don't mean people telling you that that person isn't right, okay? Because sometimes people don't have it right. They're just guessing. And I'm not gonna lie though, I will say this to be fair. Pretty much every time somebody has warned me about somebody, they weren't lying, y'all. They weren't lying. They were not lying. But I have this thing where I know that people lie, and I know that people can be prejudiced sometimes, and I don't mean racially. I mean, like, you know, they maybe don't like something about this person. They're like, oh, that person ain't really your friend or something. I know that that can happen. So that's why, even though they are usually right, okay, whoever they are, I still go by my personal experience. But just the same, when your personal experience shows you that somebody is not truly your friend, baby, believe them. Believe it, okay? Don't let people, like, I have so many horror stories, and I'm not even just talking about recent ones, okay? I mean, period. I have so many horror stories. I'll go all the way back to when I was a child really quickly. I can't believe I'm going here, but I'm going to go here. So there was a girl named Wilhelmina that I was friends with. Wilhelmina looked like a donkey that could walk on two legs, okay? And you'll see why I'm not going to mince words with this bitch. So Wilhelmina was jealous of me because there was this guy who I had a crush on. I'm going to say his name. His name was Damien. Anyway, there was a boy who I had a crush on. And the boy, he was older than me, like significantly by at least 3 years, you know. And we were in middle school, so he would have been high school. And anyway, he would walk, I guess, to go pick up his girlfriend or something when we would be walking home, and he was very flirtatious with me. And Wilhelmina one day, I'm gonna make a long story short. One day, Wilhelmina, when I wasn't around, tried to get the guy's girlfriend. Now remember, Wilhelmina was my friend. She wasn't even friends with this girl. But she tried to get the girl and her friends to jump me because of her jealousy towards me. Okay? Not a nice girl. And I was just so like shocked and disappointed, and luckily it didn't happen, but it was the fact that she tried it. Like she really, and including in front of the girl, when she was like, I was trying to downplay, you know, whatever was going on with me and this guy, which nothing was actually going on. It was just a flirtation, but I was trying to downplay it in front of the girlfriend and stuff. And Wilhelmina was like, oh, well, you said this, well, you said that, da-da-da-da-da, because she really wanted to see me get my ass beat, y'all. Okay? That was not my fucking friend, you know? And that, I mean, that goes back to when I was 12 years old. You know, I had a bitch doing that shit to me when I was 12, and it's continued through my life. What's funny is, I call myself a pick-me, but I am more of a pick-me friend than a pick-me girl romantically, right? And I'm a big time girl's girl. I am. If you haven't picked that up, I am big time. But I will tell you, some of the most vicious fucking people in my life have been women. And it is funny. It kind of, the fact that I am such a girl's girl is a little bit illogical. When you think about some of the past experiences I've had, it's kind of wild that I am a girl's girl, but I am, you know. But I will tell you this, if I get any bullshit off of you in 2025 and moving forward, bye. Adios, okay? Adios. Good luck to you, okay? I wish you well in life, I guess. But anyway, no, all kidding aside, but you will not be in my space. And that goes for men and women. That's not just a woman thing, but I tolerated so much shit over the years from, you know, people, male and female. Okay, again, I'm not just picking on girls, but yeah, when you see somebody, you know, because again, it can literally cost you your life. These people are sick and they are not playing out here. So, you know, if you feel like somebody is not your friend, you don't have to have that conversation with them. Just back off. You know, distance yourself, move forward, be busy all the time, whatever, but just distance yourself. Because again, it can literally be a life and death situation. We saw what happened to that young lady who was murdered in Mexico by her so-called friends who were jealous of her. And unfortunately, a lot of it is jealousy, is people who want to be close to you because they see things in you that maybe you don't even see in yourself. True story. So that's it. I just thought I'd share that. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.